Okay, welcome to video 3 and our stair project. Here is the instructions for the stairs. We have right and left side pieces and some steps and a middle section here and kind of a in-between section that glues onto the back side. So here's what our pieces look like, and as you can see there are a ton of ejector pieces on here, so we're going to have to deal with that. So hang on, stand by. Alright, what you're looking at is the pieces with all the ejector pins removed, and we've cleaned them up a little bit. And so the next thing we want to do is we're going to take and push these pieces off to the side, and I'm going to work with these pieces right here. Now I don't know if you can see that, but they're on these pieces right here. These pieces have some indents in them. There's an indent here in the middle, and one on each end, and these are the steps. And so I want to show you how I'm going to work with these steps and make them look like wood grain. So we're going to turn these over, and this is where our saw blade comes into play here. We're going to take the saw blade and we're going to scratch in some grain just lightly. We don't want to ruin anything, if you guys can see this or not, and I'm just going to do it on this one so you guys get an idea of what's going on. We just take the saw blade and we just kind of come along and we make some scratches in it like this. Now, I'm not using the side that's got the indents in it. I'm using the other side, that basically the stair tread side. Okay, and I'm just gonna do it on that one. And then what I want to do is I want to come in with a drill bit, and I just want to drill that kind of right there, not all the way through, but just kind of make a, and then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. I can find it here, you know. And we're going to take that hole, let's see if you can see this, and we're just going to kind of make some lines around it like it's a knot hole. Then later on that'll catch some stain and really look good and make it look like wood. So then on these end pieces I'm just going to take my pin in my pin vise, and I'm going to just push right into the plastic on the end and in the middle and on the other end, just to make it look like there's knot holes in there. Okay, so, and on these pieces, wherever there's a connector like this, wherever the wood connects to another piece, I'll be doing that. I'll be putting those nail holes in there, and I'm going to go through and scratch all of these pieces here. And then what we're going to do is, after we get this assembled, we're going to take some Floquil foundation paint, and we'll airbrush the completed assembly with this paint, and it will come out looking like wood. And the reason we're going to airbrush it is because we don't want to lose all that texturing that we just did. So and then after it all dries for a while, it's all assembled and it dries for a while, then we're going to use a stain on it, and it's actually a panel stain. And let me see if I can find it here. Okay. There it is. So basically what we'll be using is this Model Masters, and it's called a black detail wash, and I think you can, hopefully you can see that. The part number is 756114871. And so that's what it looks like. And the panel wash, we'll use that after we paint it, and it'll bring out the detail. Okay, so that's where we are right now. I'll finish these up. We'll come back and let you look at the finished product. All right, well, here we have the assembled, painted, and weathered stairs, and they're looking pretty good. And I started out the weathering on the trailer by using some gray chalk on the underframe and on the wheels, and then I painted the tires with Model Master Grimy Black. Also used that on the mud flaps. I also added some color to the marker lamps and tail lights, just red and orange acrylics, and around the doors and that I used a dark chalk that I got from my Reclaim box, which when I weather cars and stuff, I use I use a box to reclaim the stuff that doesn't stick. And so that's what you're seeing here around the doors, is just that chalk lightly applied there. And on the front of the model, you'll notice that it's got some soot streaks from the exhaust on the diesel trucks that pull this thing around. So so there you have it. And anybody that's interested in building one of these trailers for themselves, Walthers has these on sale. If you'll go to their website and click on the on sale tab, and then go to Scene Master and type in structures, and it shows up there, and they have it for a pretty good price. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this build as much as I did. I think it turned out really well, and so keep watching my videos if you go to Wally's Weathering. And thanks for watching, and happy modeling.